Let's make French spaghetti with red wine. You'll need pretty basic pantry and fridge ingredients. Here's how. Start by adding about a tablespoon of olive oil into a skillet over a medium heat. And to that I will add approximately 2 tablespoons of butter. To that I will add 1 diced red onion and several cloves of chopped garlic. Give all that a good stir. And we'll let that cook down for a couple minutes until the onions become a little bit translucent. To that I add about a half a teaspoon of minced fresh rosemary, half a teaspoon of dried basil, half a teaspoon of dried oregano, crush it to release the oils and flavor, and a half a teaspoon of dried thyme. Give all that a good stir. Now I'm going to add about 3/4 cup of red wine, a 28 can of crushed tomatoes, and a 28-ounce can of tomato sauce. Give all that a really good stir. It smells so good already. Next up is salt and pepper. Now this is also going to flavor the pasta, so don't be afraid to add what appears to be too much salt and pepper because it is going to also flavor the pasta. We're going to cook the pasta right in the sauce. So here is 1 pound of spaghetti going into the pan. Try and stir it as best I can. Get all those noodles under the sauce. And I'll kind of keep an eye on this and stir it as the noodles soften. I will continue to stir so they don't clump up too much. And to keep an eye on my liquid. If I feel like I need to add more liquid, I will go ahead and do that. But right now, we're just going to let it cook for a few. I'm going to go ahead and add a lid to this pot because as the spaghetti cooks and bubbles, I want to keep the heat in to cook the spaghetti evenly and also so my stove top stays a little bit neater. There we go. Okay, and like I said, every now and then I will remove the lid, the spaghetti, a little zhuzh around the pot. Make sure things are moving around nicely. So far, it looks like they are. So I'll recover it and let it go again. This is going to take about 10 to 12 minutes at least. Okay, it's been an additional few minutes and you can tell that the pasta, the spaghetti is starting to cook. So that is good. And now I'm going to put the cover on and leave it and check back again in about 10 minutes. Been about 10 minutes, maybe 12. I'm going to let it go, of course, for a little while longer. But right now, what I'm going to do is add in the chicken. So it's going to be 3 to 4 cups of rotisserie chicken that I've already cut and shredded. And I'll stir that in, let it cook all together for a few minutes, and then it is done. You can really smell that little bit of red wine and the herbs. So good. Make sure everything is nicely combined. We're just about ready to eat. So this is French spaghetti. French because of the red wine. Now we finish it off with a little Parmigiano Reggiano and some fresh parsley. Taste for the cook. You gotta make it look pretty because presentation is everything. Besides the flavor, that is. It's time to eat. Thanks for watching. Get the full printable recipe at kudoskitchen by Renee.com.